Hi guys, welcome back to Cooking with the Salmons, and this is Greg. Now today I'm going to be teaching you how I make my Easter bun or spice bun. Alright? And I'm going to teach you a traditional Jamaican Easter bun. Now before I do that, just go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Hit that post notification bell as well so you'll be notified each time we post. Alright? Now as you know, I already have an Easter bun on my channel, which I did last year. Now this year, I'm making a bun for my family. I decided just to share it with you guys. Alright, the lighting is a little bit better than it was last year, so go ahead and enjoy this one. And it's slightly different. Alright, now without further delay, let's get started. Okay guys, I know the table looks convoluted and looks like a whole lot of ingredients, but these are the ingredients that we're going to be using for our Easter bun, or our Jamaican traditional spice Easter bun. All right, so I'm going to just give you a rundown of some of the ingredients that we'll be using. All right, so first of all, we have our 2 cups of sugar, and that's brown sugar. All right, we also have a tablespoon of molasses. We have 2 tablespoons of jam or guava jam, or any type of jam that you choose. We have mixed spices, or mixed peels, and this is going to be about half cup. We have our cherries here, which we cut into 4 pieces, and this is going to be 3/4 cups. I also have a cup of raisins here that has been soaked in rum and also red label wine. We have our 2 eggs already beaten. We have our vanilla. We have a cup of fruit wine, and this wine includes red label wine and some of the mixture that this raisin has been soaked in, and that has been soaking for quite some time now, so the flavor is going to be incredible. We're going to be using today Malta. All right, there's a bottle of Malta. Normally, you know, we use Dragon Stout or any malt would do, but for now I'm using Malta. I'm also going to be using some honey. I'm going to be using about 2 tablespoons of honey as well in the mix. Now we have our lemon zest. This I'm going to add to the eggs so as to cut down the rawness of the eggs and as well as give the bun some more flavor. We have 3 teaspoons of nutmeg. All right. We have 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. We have 2 teaspoons as well of mixed spice. All right. Now, what we also have here is we have 1 teaspoon of salt, and we have 1 teaspoon as well of baking soda. We have 3 teaspoons of baking powder. All right. And as well as our flour. For this, we're going to be using, we already sifted my flour. Make sure you sift your flour. I'm using 4 cups of all-purpose flour for this one. All right, so it's already sifted. Now, based on, you know, if you want your bun to be a little bit more dark, we're going to be using some browning as well. But this I'm going to add at the end to, you know, see exactly how the color is and if I need to add this. All right, so those are all the ingredients that I'll be using for this one, and I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly how I go ahead and prepare my spiced bun. I also have 5 tablespoons of butter, which I'm going to be melting in a minute. Okay guys, so what we're gonna do now to start the process off is melt our butter. So I'm adding the butter to our saucepan. Okay guys, next I'm gonna be adding my Malta to the mix. All right. And then I'm gonna be adding our sugar. Okay, to the mix, I'm going to go ahead now and add my vanilla extract. And the aroma I'm getting so far is unbelievable. All right, now I'm going to also add our jam. That's our guava jam. All right. You can get jam at any Caribbean supermarket, or I'm gonna leave a link in the description as to, you know, what a link to Amazon where you could purchase through my link. All right. If you're unable to find jam where you are, just go ahead, check out my description, and you'll see where you can go ahead and order yours using my link. All right, and then now I'm gonna add my honey. Okay guys, so our mixture is ready. We're gonna go ahead and put this aside now and let it cool. Always remember, let your mixture cool down before you add to your dry ingredients or add anything else to it. All right, so I'm gonna put this down. You could put it in the refrigerator for a little while to you know, speed up the process, or you could leave it on your countertop, whichever you choose. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead now and put this aside, and then I'll start working on the dry ingredients. All right. Okay guys, first thing first, remember that lemon zest. We're gonna go ahead now and add it to our eggs. All right. And that's the zest of 2 lemons. All right. Well, 2 small lemons. All right, so I'll put that aside for a little while. Now we're gonna go ahead and get the dry ingredients prepared. So as I told you before, we have already sifted our flour. I'm gonna now go ahead and mix all the spices together and sift them as well. All right, we're basically sifting just to make sure, or to ensure that we don't get any particles in our bun, or any unwanted particles. It's always the best practice to sift your dry ingredients, because you never know what may be lurking in your dry ingredients. Okay. All right, now we're going to incorporate our spices with our flour. Okay guys, so now we're going in with our raisins. All right, we're going to add the raisins to the flour. And now what I'm trying to do is to ensure that I coat the raisins with the flour, and it helps to have the raisins more distributed in the bun when it's coated with flour. All right, so go ahead and add the raisins here. Try to get them coated real nice. All right, I'm also going to be adding my cherries. All right, cherries are also optional because some persons don't like cherries, but I love them, so I add them. Always add them to my Easter bun. And after all, it's a spice bun, so I mean, the more spice, the better. All right, so that's my cherry. There's one more thing I'm gonna add to this, and it's gonna be the mixed peel. All right. Now you can always get these at any Caribbean store or supermarket, or I'm gonna also leave a link in the description as to where you can find this. You can also always purchase this through my Amazon link, okay? That's if you don't know where to find it or if you don't have a Caribbean store close by. Okay guys, now that our mixture has cooled, it's time to go ahead and add in our eggs, all right? All right, so I've added our eggs and our lemon zest, all right? And now what I'm gonna do next is to add our dry ingredients to this mixture, all right? So gradually add it. Okay guys, so this is the completed mixture, and this is gonna be a really spicy bun because I love when my bun has a lot of raisins, a lot of cherries, and a lot of mixed spice or mixed peel. So this one will have a lot. All right. So all those lumps you're seeing there, those are raisins and spices. Now, based on this color, I've decided that I wanted my bun to be a little bit more dark. All right, so this is where I'm gonna add the browning. So at first I'll just use a little and mix it in just to see what that color is gonna be. And then I'll determine whether I want to add some more. All right, and this is our batter. All right, I'm gonna go ahead now and prepare our bun pan and put this into a preheated oven at 350 degrees, and this should be baked in about an hour. All right, you could test it to see if the knife comes out clean, and then you can determine whether or not you need to leave it in for say another 10 to 15 minutes, and we should be all done. Okay guys, in preparing the baking pan, I'll just use some cooking spray, all right, non-stick cooking spray, and just go ahead and spray it in your pan. All right, and that will ensure that your bun comes out of your pan easily. There are other methods of doing this. You could always use butter. You could rub butter in the can, in the baking pan, and you can also dust it with a little bit of flour. All right, but I find that the non-stick spray quick and easy, and it does work. Now that we have our baking pan prepared, we're gonna go ahead and add the batter to the baking pan. Okay guys, so make sure that you don't fill your baking pan all the way to the top, and just for cherry on the top, I'm gonna just add a few pieces of cherry on top, and then I'll go ahead and just add this to the preheated oven, and I'll be back in about an hour to show you exactly what it looks like. Okay guys, one of the final steps in the process is to make that glaze that you're gonna basically paint on the top of the bun and the sides as well. That gives the bun that nice sheen and that beautiful finish. All right, so there are many different type of glazes out there, and just gonna give you a quick and easy one. The same guava jam that you used earlier, you could just go ahead and about 2 tablespoons of guava jam based on the size of bun that you're making. I'm also going to be adding just a little bit of butter, just a little bit. All right, and then I'm also going to be adding some honey. All right, now I'm going to mix this together, then I'm going to place this in the microwave. All right, place in the microwave for just a minute or so, and it should break this down, and we should have a nice sweet glazy mixture to put on top of our bun. All right, and you just paint this on while the bun is still hot when you take the bun out of the container. So I'm going to go ahead now to the microwave and put this and come back and show you exactly what it looks like. All right, now you also have the option, you can use coconut oil. You could also just use coconut oil and use honey and water to create a mixture as well that you could place on top of your bun. So there are many different ways of creating a glaze, but this one is the one that I prefer and the one that I find to be quick and easy. All right, okay guys, so I've taken this out of the microwave. This is the end result. All right, so this is our glaze, and this is what we're going to be placing on top and on the sides of our bun. All right, quick and easy glaze. Okay guys, so here is the finished bun. All right, so as you can see, still in the bun pan. I had to change bun pans to the disposable because the other one was too small. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead now and release it from the pan. It's still really hot. Okay. This stage you have to handle with care because it is extremely hot. Okay, so the only thing that's left for us to do now is to glaze our bun. And you can glaze it, you're supposed to glaze it while it's hot. So you just simply use a paintbrush or whatever brush you have that a pastry brush, and you just go ahead and glaze it with this mixture. All right, as you can see how shiny it looks already. All right, so after glazing, you just allow your bun to cool before you try to cut it with a serrated knife. All right, and that's it, you're all set. Jamaican Easter Spice Bun, made easy. And there you have it, Jamaican Easter Bun, made easy. Now, if you've gained any knowledge from this video, just go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Hit that post notification bell as well to be notified each time we post. Alright? Now, if you do your bun a different way, go ahead and drop that in the comment section so we could discuss it. And if there's any other recipe you'd like for us to try, just go ahead and drop it in the comment section and we'll be sure to get to it. Alright? Now, until next time, walk good, one love, and big up on yourself.